Well, I was very concerned about the images that I saw, and so yesterday morning I talked to Cressida Dick, the Commissioner of the Metropolis, and we agreed that we'd look at it, and the Home Secretary has now commissioned Tom Windsor, the HMIC, the Inspector of Constabulary, to look at exactly what happened in that vigil, because I think a lot of people were concerned about that. But the reality is that the country is united, is still in shock and grief about what happened to Sarah Everard, and we must do everything we can to find the answers. And today, in the House of Commons, there's a debate beginning and a vote tomorrow on new measures that the government is bringing in for tougher sentences for rapists, for ending early release for serious sexual and violent offenders, and new measures to tackle domestic violence. So I hope those will go through. But I think the fundamental issue that we have to address as a country and as a society, as a government, is that women must feel, and people must feel, but women in particular must feel that when they make serious complaints about violence, about assault, that they are properly heard and properly addressed. And we're going to make sure that that happens.
Do you have full confidence in Cressida Dick?
Yes, I do. And what she's asked is, as I say, that we look at what happened on Saturday night. The police do have a very, very difficult job, but there's no question that the scenes that we saw were very distressing. And so it is right that Tom Windsor, the Inspector of Constabulary, should do a full report into it. I think people have got to have confidence in the police, and Tom's going to be looking at that.
You're aware, of course, that many women have fears about going out on the streets at night on their own. I mean, how do you feel about that? What are your to say about that?
That is the fundamental issue, and I think that we've got to recognise that the tragedy and the horrific crime that we've seen in the case of Sarah Everard has unleashed a wave of feeling from people, from women above all, who do worry about their safety at night. And so that's why starting today there's a debate in the House of Commons, followed by a vote tomorrow on new measures to toughen sentences for rapists, stop early release of serious sexual and violent offenders, and to toughen the law on domestic violence. But the crucial thing is to recognise that, yes, we're putting more police out on the streets. That's very important to give people a sense of safety in their neighbourhoods. And of the 20,000 that we've promised, we've got another 7,000 out already. But the fundamental thing is that women have got to feel that when they make a complaint, when they go to the police with an account or an allegation of violence or harassment, that they will be taken seriously. And so our teams are meeting tonight to discuss what more we can do.